Hello everybody. Quickly before we get into this video, I know it's a long one. I know it's all over the place. It doesn't go in chronological order at all. I kind of jump around quite a bit. Because of all of that, there are timestamps in the description of everything that I react to and talk about in this vlog. So concept photo reactions, my album reaction, my album review sort of thing, album unboxing, everything that is in this vlog has a timestamp down below in the description. Obviously, I would love it if you watch the entire video. Double speed on YouTube exists. I highly recommend watching this on double speed, but just in case, there are timestamps for everything down below if you are interested in that. But yeah, other than that, let's just get into the video. Hello everybody, it's Lisa and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a bit of a different one for me. I really want to start doing more lifestyle videos where it's just makeup or music or kind of whatever I want to do. And this is just a little taste of that. But it is comeback season for BTS. They are releasing a new album tomorrow when I'm filming this. It is the 20th of February right now. And I kind of just wanted to vlog my experience with it because there's a lot that comes with BTS albums, and I just thought it would be really fun, especially as a very new fan, that I would be able to kind of vlog my experience with my first official comeback. So just a quick couple of things. One, I do want to give credit to Emma Green, who I will have linked down below, and also the videos linked down below. She did a very similar thing for Map of the Soul Persona. She did two vlogs where one was kind of leading up to the album release, so like the comeback trailer and the concept photos and all of that, she reacted to it. And that was one vlog, and then she also did a vlog for the album release day, doing an unboxing of the album and things like that. So I wanted to give credit. I got the idea to do this whole vlog because of those vlogs that she did. So I will have her channel and those videos linked down below. Also, like I said a couple of times already, this is my first BTS comeback and I am like the babiest of baby armies. I'm practically a newborn. To put it quickly, I'd heard their songs before, and then last year I was starting to listen to a few more of their songs and was like starting to get into them. And then the very beginning of January this year, I was like, you know what? It's a new year, time for a new obsession, let's stan BTS. And I basically decided to become an army and to become a stan like right before the comeback started. It was like maybe 5 days before it all started, so it was a great time to join. I'm very overwhelmed. Don't really know what's going on, but I'm excited nonetheless. So yeah, I just want to say that because I am very new and I don't really know what's going on. I'm trying my best to keep up and to understand, but there's a lot that's happening and I'm trying to catch up on everything I missed prior to this new album, but also this new comeback. I'm like, I am very overwhelmed, but in the best way. I'm very lucky to have started to get into them when there was a comeback happening. That's all I wanted to kind of say as a disclaimer. Hopefully this isn't going on too long, but yeah, let's just get into all of the reactions and the fun stuff. So they do concept photos for each version of the album. They have 4 different versions and each one has a different concept and different photos in it. And I wanted to react to each one. So last week there were 4 different days that they dropped the concept photos and I reacted to every single one each day. And I do want to say that I don't know what's going on. I tried to theorize, but it kind of worked, but also like I don't know what I'm talking about, so there's that. But also I did try to pair up the photo that I was reacting to in the video on the screen so you guys can see like what I'm looking at and what I'm talking about. The first day was a bit of a mess because I may or may not have been slightly hungover. I don't know if I was hungover. I was just really tired. So it was a bit of a mess, but I did try my best with the first day to pair up the picture that I was looking at with what I was saying and what I was reacting to. But the other 3 days, it was a lot easier and I put up the pictures on the screen for you guys to see as well. Did that make sense? I don't know. Let's just get into the reactions. Okay, so I have avoided the Twitter and the Instagram all morning. It's now 11:02. I think they posted them like an hour ago. Oh my god, okay. I just saw the notification. Whoo. Oh my god. Frantic mode. Oh my god. Oh my god, they look so good. Jin! Oh my god. I'm like zooming in on all of them. That's not creepy. Okay, well, first of all, if this is the first concept, I am going to struggle to pick which album I'm gonna buy. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. It'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm still not over it. Namjoon, hello, sir. Wow, love to see it. That is incredible. Oh, really? What album am I gonna buy? I haven't even seen the other ones and I'm already struggling. Alright, well, oh well. Okay, day 2. Should probably get my phone out. That might help. Okay, I'm opening Twitter. I'm also gonna say what pictures I'm looking at because yesterday I was just screaming and I wasn't really explaining. Oh. Namjoon! His hair. Jin! Each day is just going to be me going, Jin! Oh my god. These are so cool. J-Hope! Oh my god. I love his. I love Hobie's. Oh my god, Jimin. His hair. Is it like a blue or purple? I didn't notice it yesterday. Like I said, not with the program yesterday. But then, I saw people talking about his hair and I zoomed in and it looked like a really dark blue or dark purple. And I still can't tell. It looks blue. But I don't know if that's just lighting. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Oh, this is the group picture. Holy crap. Oh my god. Jin. Oh. Every picture I'm like, oh my god. I don't think I need to say a name. I know who that is. I know who that is. Editing Lisa knows. Okay, moving on. Oh my god, they look so good. Suga's looks really good too. I don't know what's going on, but I love it, so we have to stand. Okay, Jungkook, let's go. I'm ready. I wasn't ready. Oh my god. Okay, so... Okay. That happened. Between these two, which ones do I like more? I mean, yesterday I literally set my lock screen and my home screen as pictures. But I don't know. I really like both of them. They're both very dark, but the ones from today are really, really dark. I don't know which album I'm gonna get. And there's still 2 more. Which makes me wonder, okay, theory time. This is the only thing I can theorize on because I have no idea what's going on for the most part. But with Shadow and Black Swan being very dark, but then the outro, Ego being very, like, happy, are they all gonna be really dark pictures? Or is it gonna be, like, a story with them all, like, throughout the album? I don't know what's going on. I feel like I'm a fool for making theories because, like I said, no idea what I'm doing, what's going on. But I'm just really excited to see what the other ones are because so far these have been insane and I'm not over Namjoon's picture. Okay, so I loved those. I have no idea which album I'm gonna get because I loved both of these so far. What are the other 2 going to be? I don't know. Okay, concept 3 photos. Let's just get right into it. Okay, so we have the group photo first. Oh my god, Tae with the little the little cup. Oh my god. Oh, J-Hope has one too. Okay, so this is like, I don't know what it means, but they're holding like different fruits and stuff in one of the persona concepts. I forgot the word. I would confidently say that that is a connection because there's grapes and pears and like food and stuff on the table in front of them, but I don't know if that connects. I'm taking back my confidence. I have no idea. Oh my god, Tae. Okay, just look at the picture. Yoongi, oh my god. Okay, Jungkook looks so good. Jungkook has looked good in all of these pictures. And Namjoon. Namjoon looks so good in all of these pictures. His hair, the lavender, silvery sort of situation that's happening. And we got Jin. Oh, what is he? Is he holding something? What is that? Is that like a pomegranate or something? So is this like a connection to Hobie? Sorry. Scroll to the next picture in the middle of the sentence. Jimin. His hair. I just keep zooming in on his hair. I'm not over it. That is my only prediction that I can make, is that it's connected to the concept from the Persona album with the fruit and all of that. But I can't do any more analysis than that because, like I said, I have no idea what's happening. Okay, well, I really liked those. What are tomorrow's concepts gonna be? I feel like they've all been pretty, like, dark. Obviously, the first one, they're all wearing white, but I feel like for the most part, it has been very dark. So I'm just wondering if they're gonna trick us again, like they did with Ego. We were all like, oh my god, it's gonna be so dark. And then it wasn't. I wonder if they're going to do that with the last concept photos or if they're going to play us again and just make them all dark. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on. I'm going to have to go onto Twitter and see what people are saying, but oh, I really liked those ones. They just tweeted, they just tweeted, they just tweeted. Last concepts for the album. I made a prediction yesterday that I thought these were going to be bright, but I have no idea what's going on. But I see the tweet and they look very bright, so was I right? Did I just make a prediction for BTS correctly? We're moving up, ladies and gents. Oh my god. The group picture. Look at them. Just dropped my phone. Okay, well that's the cutest picture I've ever seen. Okay, next picture. Of course it's Tay. They just get me right off the bat. Okay, there's a lot happening. There's like multiple pictures. Look at the sweater. And the glasses in that one. Oh my god. I'm in pain. Oh. Suga. His hair. It's so curly and cute. Okay. I might have to get this album. I love this. The one where he's doing this is so cute. Jungkook, by the way. Namjoon. Oh, him and Jungkook. Am I speaking English right now? I don't think I am. He looks so good. Namjoon has looked good in every single picture that he's done. They all have, but specifically him. Jin. There it is. I think I did that every day. The glasses. Oh my god, the picture of him with Tay and Suga. Oh my god. Oh my god. A precious angel. Look at him and Jimin. Now we have Jimin. And him and Hobi again. His hair. Okay, so it's kind of like a bluish color. I couldn't tell in any of the pictures if it was like a dark blue or a dark purple or what was going on. But it's like a bluish, blackish kind of color. I don't know what that was. Okay, I love these. I like how bright and happy they are because that's just my vibe. But I do really like the other ones. So I have a lot to think about. Much to think about. Do let me know what your favorite concepts were. I would love to know which one is your favorite. I think the fourth one might be my favorite, but I also really liked the second one. I'm overwhelmed. I'm gonna go cry now. So yeah, the concept photos are amazing and I literally love every single one of them. I think if I had to pick a favorite, it would be the fourth one. I don't know why the fourth day, I love them. They're so cute and happy and bright and fun and I love them. And I think if I had to order my favorites, I think it would be just like the reverse order. So I think my favorite's the fourth, then the third, then the second, then the first. But I genuinely love them all. Like I still really like the first concept. So I'll be happy with any album I buy, honestly. But today, when I'm filming this right now, it is the 20th. So the album comes out tomorrow. And there is a lot happening. They literally have tweeted like different schedules, which is so kind of them because there's a lot happening and to know everything and the times, it's just so helpful. So kind of them. Generous kings. So tonight at 10 p.m. there will be the comeback special and I'm really excited about it. I'm probably going to watch. It's at 10 p.m. my time, so I'll be up. I'll be ready. Tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. they're going to be on the Today Show. And I also think that their music video or the Kinetic manifesto film, I think that's being released tomorrow as well. I don't know when. It does say that it's going to be playing at the Plaza at 6:30 a.m. but I don't know if that's when it will be released online. I don't really know. I'm just gonna let Twitter tell me what to do. So yeah, the Today Show, and then they will be on MTV Fresh Out at 11 a.m. That's when they'll be there, but then it'll air at 5 p.m. So I'm very overwhelmed, but I'm also so excited, and I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of some information because I feel like starting tonight, once the comeback special starts, I'm going to be in frantic mode. There will be no explanations. I'm just going to be freaking out. That's kind of what's happening. It's a lot. I'm overwhelmed, but I'm excited, and I will talk to you guys probably the next time something's happening. So probably the comeback special tonight, maybe? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm filming this reaction. It's just happening, and I'm overwhelmed. How many times have I said I'm overwhelmed? Must be true. Okay, yeah. So I'll talk to you guys the next time something is happening, and yeah, get excited. Map of the Soul 7. Here we go, ladies and gents. I have like 15 minutes left until the live starts, so I'm just gonna lose my mind for the next 15 minutes. I'm overwhelmed. It's the 21st, which means the album is out. I also have my TV on because they're going to be on the Today Show soon. It's 8:03, so I think they're going to be on anytime within the next hour. I have been listening to the album, not anything new yet. The first 5 songs on the album are songs that were on Map of the Soul Persona, so they're not anything new to us. So I've just been listening to them and looking through the lyrics of them, even though I've already done that, even though I already know. I just wanted to get the full experience of listening to the entire album, but I'm going to stop after I get done with those songs and then watch them on the Today Show and then get into the other new songs. But I'm really excited to get into the album. Also wake up a little bit. I'm not really with the program yet. I'm just going to finish listening to the first 5 songs and then watch them on the Today Show and then get into the rest of the album. I'm so excited. I think what I'm going to do is listen to Interlude, Shadow, and Black Swan because we have heard those before. So my reaction is not going to be that interesting, but there is a part in Interlude Shadow that is not in the video, in the comeback trailer. They've edited out a part of it, so there is something new in Interlude Shadow. So I'm going to get the lyrics up, the English translations. We're going to try and follow, and we're also going to hear the new part that's in it. Is this the part that's different? I don't know. I don't think I'm looking at the right English translation. I think that part in the middle that I said was the new part was new. Okay, now we have Black Swan. So yeah, I'm going to listen to Black Swan, which I've heard before. It's not new, but I'm still listening to it. I'm still listening to all the songs. So I'm going to stop after Black Swan, watch them on the Today Show, and then we can react to the rest of the album, which will all be new to me. So I'll see you when they're on the Today Show. Jimin. I haven't seen this video yet. These dance moves. Why am I tearing up? Okay, it's fine. Jimin. This is just gonna be me smiling at them. That's what this clip is. Jimin. Jimin. Okay, well I think that might have been it. That was great. Good job, Jimin. I just quickly kind of wanted to go over the track list and kind of what I'm thinking. So we have the first 5 tracks, which were songs from Map of the Soul Persona, and then we have Interlude Shadow, which I listened to, and it was a little bit different from the original video, the comeback trailer, and then Black Swan, which is another song that we've heard before, and then we have Filter, which is Jimin, and it says that it's showing the different sides of Jimin. I'm literally looking at a picture that describes them, so whoever made this, thanks. And then the 9th track is My Time, which is Jungkook, and it says that it's about his emotions since he was a trainee until now. I feel like there's going to be a lot of tears being shed just because of the descriptions of these songs and everything. I'm just not emotionally prepared. And then the 10th track is Louder Than Bombs, which was the one that was co-written with Troye Sivan. So very excited about that one because Troye Sivan, we stan. He slaps. The 11th track is On, which is the lead single and the one that has the music video that I haven't watched yet, which I will also watch and react to. And then the 12th track is Ugh. Ugh. I don't know how you're supposed to say it. And I know that that's the rap line. And then we have track 13, which is 0 o'clock. That is the one that's the vocal unit. So that should be great. And then 14 is Inner Child, which is V's song. It's Tae's song, which means there's going to be tears. And then 15, Friends, which is one that I'm very excited to hear about. It's Jimin and V, and it's about their friendship, and I'm not prepared. And then we have 16, which is Moon, and this is one that I'm also very excited for. This is Jin's solo song, and I think he's just talking about his love for ARMY, and I'm not ready. 17, which is Respect, and it's a rap from RM and Suga, so that should be wonderful. 18, We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal. It is the continuation of We Are Bulletproof Part 2. Oh my god, BTS is on my TV. Hello? Jimin. Okay, I had a feeling they were gonna come back, but I wasn't prepared. Okay. They interrupted me while I was talking about the track list, but I was just saying how We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal is the continuation of We Are Bulletproof Part 2. The last track, 19, is Outro, Ego, but there's also another track and it's the same song as before, it's just featuring Sia, so that's really cool. I'm just gonna get into the album now. We'll just keep it recording, but I will talk about each track after finishing it. But okay, the first one is Filter. was so good. Okay, so what you just saw was me kind of reacting to the album, and it has been a couple of days, and I just kind of wanted to talk through all the tracks on the album and what I think of them, give kind of like a review, I guess. I mean, I loved the album, so it's not really a review, it's just me talking about all the songs. I also came prepared. I took some notes. The second time I listened through the album, I really just like took my time and had the lyrics open and like the translations into English, and just kind of read what they were saying and listened to the songs and really like took it in and let it sink in, and that's when I took my notes for it. It's now the 24th. It's Monday. It's been a few days since the album's come out, and I've just been listening to it pretty much nonstop. So I have some thoughts and opinions, had some time to let it sink in, and yeah, let's just start talking about the tracks. So the first 5 tracks were songs that were from Map of the Soul Persona, so I'm not going to talk about them, but I do want you to know that I love them and adore them, and they're still so good. Like, even though they're not new songs, I still like am listening to them along with the rest of the album and bopping and jamming and having a good time. So I love them still. So the first song that was new for this album was Interlude Shadow, and I was Boo Boo the Fool. I did do a little bit of a reaction to Interlude Shadow in this video, because in the album, it's like the extended version, it's like the full length version. I knew that there was going to be a part of the song that was new and was not in the original, but I was so focused on finding the new part and hearing the new part that I didn't actually hear what he said in the new part. I just was waiting for it to show up. But I'm Boo Boo the Fool because he references home. When I was reading the lyrics for Interlude Shadow, I was reading the English translation for the comeback trailer version, so I skipped over it and missed it, but he does reference home, and he says big house, big cars, big rings, and then I also think there's more of that line that is similar. I just can't believe I missed it. The second listen through, I noticed that he said that and went, wait a minute, and went back and listened to him say big house, big cars, big rings over and over and over and over, and I was like, how did I miss that the first time? I truly Boo Boo the Fool. But I think that that is incredible that he made that reference, and the lyrics in this song are insane. That is one thing that BTS do so well. I mean, they do a lot of things well, let's be real. But their lyrics are always just so good and powerful and important and meaningful and just everything that you could think. They're so good. And Interlude Shadow is a perfect example of that. Also, like the ending, like the last verse when it like picks up is just chef's kiss. It's so good. It's fantastic. It's a lot for me to handle still. It's been out the longest. It's been out since January, and I'm still not over it. So the next song is Black Swan, which is another song that we heard prior to the album being released. And this is a song that actually, like, the first time I heard it, I really loved it, but I feel like the more I hear it and the more I listen to it, I love it even more. So the video that they posted, that's like the art film, and it's the dance company. I absolutely love that video. I think the dancing is incredible, and I think it really tells the story of the song. It's beautiful. And the quote at the beginning, definitely, like, the first time I watched the video, I read the quote, paused it, and just started crying, like, immediately, and then, like, calmed down and then continued on and watched the rest of the video. So I definitely have loved it since the beginning, but I feel like the more and more I hear it, the more I love it. I feel like seeing them perform Black Swan on James Corden really like solidified my love for it. It just made me love it even more, seeing the choreography and the performance and the song all come together. It just really made me love it even more than I did from the start. Again, like the message as well in this song is so sad and emotional, and but so like relatable, I feel like, for a lot of people. Being scared that the thing that you're most passionate about is something that eventually you will lose interest in and lose your passion for them being BTS losing their passion for music and creating and performing and everything. It makes me emotional. So the next song was the first like new song to us, and that is Filter, which is Jimin's solo song. And boy, this song, the best word I can use to describe this song is spicy. He literally just says, yeah, and I'm like on the floor. Jimin does bare minimum and I lose my mind. Basically. I literally wrote down for my notes on this song that it's a spicy bop that makes me want to shimmy. I feel like that really sums up my thoughts. I feel like the performance for this one too, live at their concerts, will be really, really cool. Could be very spicy as well. I'm very excited to see. Then the next song is My Time, which is Jungkook's song. This song, it's weird because it's so catchy and it makes me dance, but it also makes me cry. I feel like that is a common theme with all of the songs on this album, honestly. This was the first song when I was listening to the album that made me cry, so I literally wrote down the first tears. I think like what he's talking about is the fact that he has missed so much and has grown up very differently from most people because he grew up doing what he's doing with BTS and has lived a very different life than most people his age. And I just think that that's such an interesting thing and also very emotional. And also like the fact that he, in the lyrics, he like changes it to I can't call ya, I can't hold ya, I can't touch ya, to like I will hold you, touch you, call you, whatever it was. He like changes it by the end of the song, which I'm like a sucker for that. I love it when songs like have a lyric throughout the whole song and then like the last chorus they'll change one word but it'll change the meaning, and it's just chef's kiss. How many times have I done the chef's kiss thing talking about this album? Probably will happen a few more times. But it's so crazy because it's a bop, but it also makes me cry. So there are no words. The next song is Louder Than Bombs, which is the one that Troye Sivan helped co-write, I believe, which is really cool because I really like Troye Sivan. I really like his songs and his music, so that was cool to see. I think it's cool that Troye Sivan got to write a song for BTS or like help write a song. I don't know. It's just really cool. This was another song that also referenced like Shadow and everything. I think it's really cool that throughout this album they also reference, you know, persona, shadow, ego, those types of things, especially shadow. I feel like that is a very common theme throughout this album, and I think that this was one that they definitely referenced that. This is another emotional one. This is one that I think the emotional factor didn't register the first time I listened. I think some of these songs I genuinely just like blacked out when I heard them for the first time, that it didn't like fully register, but the more I hear it, the more emotional I get. So also there is a part in this song where J-Hope says, "Where's my way?" and that I think connects to the outro in Ego, which he says, "Whatever my way" or "Wherever my way." And I just think that that's so cool. This definitely is an album that tells a story, and I think most BTS albums are like that. I feel like this is also another song that the more I listen to it, the more I love it. Definitely loved it from the start, but I feel like the more I hear it, the more I'm like, this is so good. I love it. And then the next song is On, which is the single. It has the music video. This is another one that references their shadow. It says something about growing the shadow. I just think that that's such an interesting concept, and they keep bringing it up, and it's so good. And Jin saying "Can't hold me down because you know I'm a fighter." The flavor, it's so good. Also Jungkook's high notes at like towards the end, so good. In the song as well, Jungkook sings "My Blood and Tears," which I think is like a reference to Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I would definitely recommend looking at the Genius English translations because people like go through and like annotate the lyrics and like explain what they mean. But I came up with the My Blood and Tears, Blood, Sweat, and Tears connection on my own, which I think is just like a little proud moment because I feel like I'm learning as a baby army. I'm developing. But it does say, I actually have the Genius lyrics up. It says it's a direct reference to their previous Wings track, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. And it says, now Jungkook claims that he has taken over himself and no longer is going to give himself up for someone or something. So I think that that's just really interesting. I think it's so cool that they reference past things. I think we all kind of had a feeling that they were going to be referencing past tracks and albums when Ego dropped and they like went through at the beginning. It showed a bunch of their old music videos. I just think it's really cool that they went back and like reflected on a lot of their past music and albums and everything. I bet if you've been a fan for quite some time, basically just been a fan longer than I have, it's probably really cool to see them reference all of these things. It's cool and emotional for me, and I haven't even been a fan for that long, so I can only imagine how cool and emotional it is if you've been a fan for a really long time to see all of that. So I really like the song, very catchy, one that kind of gets stuck in my head quite a bit, so I love it. The next song, Ugh, 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 I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Probably one of my favorite songs off of the album. A bold statement because there are a lot of songs and I love a lot of them. I feel like I'm going to end up saying that for the next like 5 songs, so just be prepared. But this song is the rap line. It's RM, Suga, and J-Hope, and it's so good. It's so like catchy and also like makes you want to dance, but again has very, very meaningful lyrics. I feel like the first time I heard this, I was distracted by like how catchy it was and the gunshots that I didn't necessarily focus on what they were actually saying. Even though I was reading the English translation of the lyrics while I was listening to the album for the first time, I don't know, it didn't register. Again, blacked out. And in this song, I feel like they're just kind of talking about how frustrating and annoying it is to receive and also just to see people being so hurtful and hateful, like directly towards them, but also just in general. The lyrics to this song are so good. So there's actually certain lyrics I want to read out really quick. So they say, someone gets hurt at someone's actions, someone becomes gloomy at someone's speech and behavior, someone's spur of the moment becomes someone's moment, and someone's rage becomes someone's life. And I think like when I read that the second time listening through, when I was kind of preparing for this part of the video, I had to like sit back and like think about it, because that is so true and absolutely insane. Someone's spur of the moment becomes someone's moment. Like someone not even thinking about what they're saying probably said it and then forgot about it 30 seconds later and like never thinks about it again, could be something that impacts somebody for the rest of their life. Like there's so many people that just say things and don't think about it and it doesn't affect them ever again, but it could very easily affect the person that they're speaking to for so long and could stick with them for a very long time, even the rest of their lives. So I think it's just like you need to be aware of what you say to people. There are a lot of like really powerful lyrics like throughout the whole song, which is so funny that I kept getting distracted by like the gunshots and them also going, I am. So I completely missed some of that the first listen through, but it definitely is a very powerful song. I don't understand how they write songs like this. It's so good. So the next 4 songs, it was just like constant tears, and it's been constant tears listening to the next 4 songs. I don't know if I've listened to these songs yet without crying or tearing up just a little bit, so maybe we'll get there someday, maybe not, maybe I'll just always cry. So the next song is 0 O'Clock, and I just really like the message of this song. I think it's one that will resonate with a lot of people. I feel like they're saying that, you know, you could be having a really rough time, but the clock strikes midnight, it's the start of a new day, it's a fresh start, and you can kind of choose to do with that what you can. I just like that they are saying like, you can have this fresh start and things will get better. And then they also go on to say, and you're gonna be happy multiple times. And I like the fact that they say, and you're gonna be happy, because it says that like there's gonna be a lot that happens in your life that is good and positive, and that's going to be an improvement of maybe what situation you're in right now. Plus, in addition to all of that, you're going to be happy as well. And I don't know, it's just, it hurts my feelings. And I really like the bridge as well. Put my hands together to pray, hoping that tomorrow I'll laugh more. For me, it'll be better for me when this song ends. May a new song begin, hoping that I'll be a little happier. Yeah. This whole song just puts me in my feels, and I don't know if I'm ever gonna get over it. The answer to that is no, I will never be over it. We need to move on before I start crying. Not that the next song's any better. Like I said, these few songs are just ones that make me cry. So the next song is Inner Child, which is Tae's solo song. This was gonna hurt my feelings no matter what, because Tae's my bias, so it was just gonna be a painful experience no matter what he was singing about. But with this song, I think he's talking about and reflecting on where he was in the past and where he's at now. Like the growth that he's gone through since starting with BTS, or like where he was before even BTS started. Like he's kind of talking about how there were certain, you know, things that he would get stressed out about, or things that would upset him, and he wasn't enjoying things like he should have. And he wishes he could go back and tell his younger self that it's going to be okay and it's going to work out. I don't know, this song hurts my feelings too. Also, I feel like he references galaxies in this song. Again, I was using Genius to look at like what people were saying. So he says, at that time, we were so tired while looking up at those stars in the sky too far out of reach. You at the time didn't believe in galaxies, but I saw it, a silver galaxy. It would have hurt, it would have been so tiring because I ran towards the endless light. And then when you click on it, it says that it's a reference to Magic Shop and how galaxy, like the galaxy is used to like symbolize army, like symbolize the fan base, which just kind of makes it more painful, because it's like you at the time didn't believe in galaxies, so like you at the time didn't believe that it would work out, that you would have this supportive fan base and this success. But he says, but I saw it, a silver galaxy, like, okay. And also just the line in the bridge, the lights illuminating your eyes, they're the me from now. Powerful king. So yeah, this is another one that's very emotional, but it also is very like happy and uplifting, if I guess you could say. But yeah, it makes me cry. So the next song is Friends. As you could guess, I love it. So this one is, I can't even talk about it without getting the biggest smile on my face. So it's Jimin and Tae, and it's called Friends because it's about their friendship. This is the one that Jimin helped produce, and you could just see how proud he was of it in the comeback special. You could just see how proud he was of it, and it makes me so emotional. The references to Jimin's tiny pinky, and then also like the little like voice message that Tae does. He says, "Hey Jimin." So good. The whole concept of this song is just cute to begin with, and then the fact that it's Jimin and Tae like reflecting on their friendship, it's so good. And so far I haven't been able to hear the line "You are my soulmate" without tearing up. I literally wrote in quotes, "You are my soulmate, head empty," which is exactly how I feel. I don't even know how to process that that's in the song. We're just gonna move on. Just let it be known that I think Friends is another one of my favorites. I absolutely love it. Next we have another song that made me cry, and the song is Moon, and this is Jin's solo song, and it's just so cute. He's talking about like his love and his appreciation for ARMY, for the fans, and it's it hurts my feelings. The part in like the chorus when he says, "I'll be around you, I'll be there for you, I'll be your light, all for you, we're doing fine." And then the lyrics, "I didn't even have a name, you loved me until I met you, and now you're my reason." Excuse me, I just read that out and like tried to talk about my feelings on it, but I can't even like form the words to describe that section. So, but yeah, it has the cutest lyrics. It makes me cry every time I hear it. Definitely, I think will be a fan favorite. I think it's definitely one of my favorites as well. So good job, Jin. We love Jin in this house. So the next song is Respect, which I feel like was a good placement. I just spent the last few songs crying, so this song kind of lifts your spirits a little bit. So this is one of those songs that it's bop and it's catchy, and it actually like makes me laugh a little bit, but it's also like talking about an important message. They're talking about like, what is respect? What does it mean? People have different meanings for it. Like what does it actually mean? It's such a cute song, but also like still with a meaning. And the outro, them being like, "English is hard." Oh, I forgot to say, this is RM and Suga, by the way, which is just an iconic duo. Also, Namjoon saying, "Ayo Suga," a bop, but also a meaningful bop. And then the next song is another one that made me cry. It's like, I'm crying, Respect happens, I'm feeling a little bit better, and then We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal comes on, and we go back into the tears and back into the emotions. I honestly think We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal might be like one of my new favorite BTS songs ever. This song references to how there's 7 of them, but they wouldn't be 7 of them if it weren't for the fans. Like, we were only 7, but we have you all now. Ouch. And then just the line in the chorus where they say, "We are together, bulletproof." Like, the whole song is just one emotional roller coaster. I'm not even seeing them live on their tour, but I'm going to cry when they sing this live. Like, watching any videos that people post, I'm just going to be a mess. I can't even really like talk about this song for that long because I feel like I'm just gonna end up getting really emotional. But this is definitely like one of, if not my favorite off of the album. It's definitely up there. And then we have the outro, Ego, which is the final song on the album other than On featuring Sia, but this is technically the last song. And I feel like this was just like the perfect way to end the album because we've just gone through all those emotions. We just cried a lot. We just had a lot of feelings. And then we just have this nice bop, this nice outro that's J-Hope. It's just impossible not to have the biggest, cheesiest grin on your face when listening to him. When I was listening to outro, obviously I'd heard it before because it came out before the album did, so it wasn't like it was new to me. I knew what it was, but listening through it for the second time when I was kind of preparing for this part of the video, I started crying. Like I was saying earlier, like with Louder Than Bombs, and he's like, "Where's my way?" And then outro Ego, he's like, "Wherever my way." It's such a good way to kind of wrap up the album in a nice pretty bow. It's the perfect last song. It's the perfect outro, and I would die for Hobie. Let's just make that clear. So Outro Ego is the last song, but technically there is On featuring Sia, which is on the album as well as the last song. On is already a part of the album just with BTS by themselves, and then at the end it has the feature with Sia, and I just think it's so cool that they're like featuring people on their album. I don't know. I think it's really cool when they have features. I'm gonna be honest, I do prefer the one that's just them, but I still really like this. I still think it's cool that they have Sia on their song. I'm also still streaming it, so don't even worry about it. I'm still listening to it. I'm still streaming it. I still really love it. I just happen to prefer the one that's just them. But I still love it. I still love the feature with Sia. I still think it's so cool. So those are kind of all my thoughts on the album. I wanted to do this because I know I didn't really explain my thoughts. When I was reacting, I was just crying. I definitely love every single song on this album. I think they are all so important and so needed and just fit so well on this album. I think, okay, let's see if I can try and pick top 3. We Are Bulletproof, The Eternal is definitely up there. 0 O'Clock, Moon, but then also Ugh, Friends, Inner Child. I don't know, that's definitely subject to change because I genuinely love every single song on this album. Even the 5 songs that were from Persona that made it to this album and then the rest of the album. It's all so good. I don't know how they did it. I can't even explain in 2 words how good this album is and how much it means to me as my first comeback and my first album as a fan of BTS. Even though I am a very, very new fan, it still means a lot to me, and I feel like this is going to be an album that just is one that always stands out to me and means a lot to me down the line. It's good. It gets an A+. It gets an A++++++ from me. I know that this vlog is all over the place, so now I'm going to play the bit with my reaction to the manifesto film thing. It's the music video that they did, and I have that reaction as well, so I'll do that next, and then after that reaction I will do the unboxing of the album, so stay tuned for that. I am going to react to the music video now. I will try and put the video up on the screen while I react, but I'm bad at technology. I really don't know how to do that, so I'll try my best. I think Jin said that there was a lot of people in the music video, and obviously there already are a lot, so. Oh, there he is. Why does Tae have to look like that? He hurts my feelings. Namjoon. His hair. The dancing is really cool so far. Jin! Here we go! Jungkook, hello? Listen, I would die for Hobie, in case it wasn't clear. Oh my god. I don't know what to look at. There's kind of a lot happening. With the members and the dancing. Oh my god, look at them drumming in the back. Kings. Excuse me, sir. That was quite the dance move. I'm very overwhelmed. This part. I'm in pain. Is that allowed? Is that allowed? Sorry. Jimin just back there, wasn't prepared for that. We love to see that. Oh. Why did I gasp? I don't know what to... They're still going. That choreography? Chef's kiss. Oh, that was the part Tay did in the comeback special. I keep trying to say things and then I get distracted. Jimin! Hello? Oh. Okay, that ending was kind of cute. What was that? The choreography was so good. They looked amazing. I'm like overwhelmed. My face is like really warm. I'm so blown away. But the music video was incredible. That was amazing. The choreography, I'm not over it. It was so good. I need to go watch that like 50 more times because I'm sure I missed lots and lots of things because I didn't know where to look. But that was incredible. Yup. We stand. Okay, so it is the 23rd of February and I am officially going on my way to buy my album. So I don't know if I said this when I was talking about the concept photos earlier in this vlog, but I think I'm only going to get one version of the album for right now. As a baby army, babiest of baby armies, I would rather have my collection grow of like different albums than just get different versions of the same album, if that makes sense. So I think I'm only going to get one version for now and then slowly collect them eventually. I also said when I was looking at the concept photos that my favorites went from the fourth one, then the third, then the second, then the first, but now I have no clue what my favorite is. I am honestly contemplating getting the first version, so like that order was a scam. It was a lie. I have no idea what my favorite is because I love them all. So I don't know which version I'm getting. We'll find out when we get to Target and see what they have. So who knows what I'm going to end up coming home with, but I will do an unboxing and you will all see once I figure it out. We got her. I think I deserve a like medal for patience, for self-control, because I bought the album yesterday at Target and it's now the 24th. It's the next day and I haven't opened it yet. I wanted to wait until it was light out and I had better lighting to show you guys what I got. So let's just take her out of the bag. I have it. It's here. There was a lot of contemplating happening, but I finally picked one. I finally got one and it's version 4 and I'm so excited. So let's just get into the album. I can't even speak. I'm so excited. But let's just get into the album unboxing because I have waited long enough. So like I said, I got version 4. So this is like the soft boy version. There's this little thing that's a soundcheck sweepstakes, which like, will I enter? Yeah. The closest date is 4 hours away, but I'm still gonna enter. So we're gonna open it and we're gonna look through. I'm gonna move it over. Oh my god. Already overwhelmed. Okay, so we have the CD over here. Look at him. Okay. Take deep breaths. I can't get it out because I'm really shaky. Okay, sorry, hold on. Okay, we got to take one thing at a time. So I think this is the poster, which is wonderful. Let me lay that out. Not that you can see really the whole thing, but that is wonderful. I actually really like this poster. I probably should put it up on my wall because I really don't have that much stuff up on my walls in my room, and I've been meaning to for a really long time. So maybe I'll do that. So that's the poster. And then, oh my god, I got my king. I got Jin. This is wonderful. I had like a little smidge of hope that I was gonna get a TA photo card just because he's my bias, but honestly, I was going to be happy no matter who I got, and I'm so glad I got Jin. This was going to be a special photo card no matter what, because this is the first BTS album I've ever purchased, and it was going to be special no matter what. So I'm very happy. This is going to be in a very special place. I absolutely adore that. I'm not sure what this is, but it's a code to get the emblem and cash. I'm not entirely sure what this is. Let me know. Then what is the... Oh my god, look at them. Precious babies. This is so cute. Okay, I love that as well. I don't know, I think this is just like a random piece of paper that has like information on it. I don't know what it says though. And then we have the notes, which is very blue. I'm going to have to figure out what all of this says. I'm sure somebody has it translated somewhere. Very nice, very nice. I'm very excited to figure out what that says. I don't know, like there's so much happening here. Okay, a piece of paper that says Map of the Soul 7. Okay, I should put a disclaimer. I don't, like, this is a lot. I don't know what's going on. This is my first album ever. Like, I don't know. So there is this, and then there is this that I think is, yeah, it's all the lyrics and everything. I also think that this has like their like thank yous at the back. Let me just skim through a little bit and try and find that. Oh yeah, I think I'm passing it. So yeah, we have RM's, Jin's, Suga's, J-Hope, V, Jimin, and Jungkook, which he wrote a novel. Who's surprised? So yeah, I will have to, again, look through all of this on Twitter, try and find some translations or something. Oh, and then we got some stickers. That's wonderful. I love that. But these are really cute. I really like these. I don't know if I'll ever use them because I have a very, like, hard time using stickers. Never mind stickers that are, like, BTS stickers. Maybe one day I will get over my fear of commitment with stickers and actually use them. So then we have this, which is the photo book, I believe. Okay, how do I do this without ripping anything? Okay, you know what? It slides out, so I'm going to stop trying to ruin that sticker, and we're just gonna look at it this way. Just close this and get this out of the way. Oh, precious. That is so cute. Is this why people were complaining, like, the quality of the paper? It's, like, more environmentally friendly, but people were, like, complaining about it. I think as long as you're really careful and gentle with it, it should be fine. And I think it's cool that they're using more, like, environmentally friendly stuff. Let's see. Oh my god. Same. Oh my god. A precious angel. Would die for him. Oh my god. Okay. This is wonderful. Okay, there's a lot of pictures. I think what I'm going to do is just flip through the photo book and show you guys. Cue the music. Let's just flip through. Okay, so this is really cute, and I think if you were to like, so I think each page it's like a separate thing. So we have Jin's photos and then Suga's, but I just flipped through like a normal book. I just didn't want to get anything out of order and messed up. These are absolutely beautiful. I am obsessed with them. I made a good choice getting this one. I really like these photos a lot. I absolutely love these photos, so I'm very happy that this was the version I got. So yeah, we got lots of things. We got some stickers, we got the book, we got lots of little cards. I am obsessed with this. I'm so happy with the Jin photo card. I'm not gonna get over it. So yeah, lots of wonderful things that came with this album. I'm so happy with my first BTS album purchase. This is very overwhelming. I wasn't expecting this much stuff in here, but I'm very happy that there was. That was my album that I got. I'm so happy. Not that you have any reason to believe me because I didn't say it before I filmed my unboxing, but I had a weird feeling that I was gonna pull Jin. It was weird. I was like, I would love to pull Tae because he's my bias, but again, didn't care either way because I was gonna be happy no matter who I pulled. And then I was like, also, how wonderful would it be if I pulled like an 027 card, because it's my first photo card that I've ever got from a BTS album, so it just would have been really special. But like, I had this weird feeling that I was gonna pull Jin. And again, not like you could believe me because I didn't say that, but I had a weird feeling that I was gonna pull Jin, and I did, and I'm very happy that I did. So I'm very emotional. I'm very grateful that I got to experience this. I'm so happy that this was my first comeback, and I absolutely love the album. Every song on the album is wonderful and special, and I genuinely love the whole thing so much. So I just wanted to also thank you if you've made it this far into the video. I know that this was probably quite a long video, and it was a long video of me fangirling and crying, but I genuinely appreciate it if you've watched this whole thing. I really wanted to vlog my experience with this comeback, as it was my first comeback as a BTS fan. I just thought it would be kind of a cool thing to vlog and document and be able to look back on. But yeah, I think that that's going to complete this vlog. So if you like BTS, I assume you do if you've watched this video and you've made it this far. Comment down below your favorite songs off the album. If you bought an album, which version you bought. Just talk to me about the album and about BTS down below. Anything you want to tell me, let me know. But other than that, that's going to complete this video. So please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you have not already. Genuinely, thank you so much for watching this video. I know it's different for my channel. I know it's long, but it was really important to me in a weird way, and I really wanted to do it. So thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.